I never thought I'd be here, confessing to the world about the darkest corners of my life. But here I am, a slave to addiction, about to tell you how I betrayed the one person who never gave up on me, all for one more high. You might think you know what rock bottom looks like. Trust me, you don't. Not until you felt the cold metal of your mother's jewelry box in your hands, knowing you're about to sell her memories for a fix. That's the price of addiction, your soul, served up on a tarnished silver platter. I wasn't always like this. Once, I was just Robert, someone's son, someone's friend. But now I'm a cautionary tale. The weight of addiction sits on my chest like a concrete slab, crushing not just me, but everyone who's ever cared about me. My mother, God, my mother. If love could cure addiction, her love would have saved me 1,000 times over. But it doesn't work that way. No matter how much she fought for me, no matter how many tears she shed, the siren call of my next fix always won out. Yes, I know I'm a lowlife. I've come to terms with that. These words echo in my head as I remember the look in my mother's eyes when she realized her own son had robbed her. My mother has fought so hard for me and I love her, but yet the bond that I have with my addiction holds supreme. Even over my own life, this toxic relationship has made me a slave to my own lies. It's a battle, you see. Love versus addiction. And addiction, it fights dirty. It whispers sweet nothings in your ear, promises relief from the pain, the guilt, the shame. And you believe it every single time. When I prepare the needle, I become a conductor. The heat touching the back of the spoon, the sizzling, it's like an orchestra. Offbeat, yet orchestrated. A sound that resonates through the very core of your soul. Each note flows through my body, and my memories begin to break apart like broken glass. No need to remember the guilt. As the needle pierces my skin, I feel the rush. It's like a tidal wave of relief, washing away every worry, every regret. But it's a lie. A beautiful, deadly lie. And then, nothing. Darkness. Silence. Am I dead? Overdosed? Is this how my story ends? I wake up to the beeping of machines and the tear-stained face of my mother. I've survived, but at what cost? The price of addiction isn't just measured in dollars or stolen jewelry. It's measured in broken trust, shattered relationships, and lost opportunities. My mother's love, it's still there. Unconditional, unbreakable. But now, I see the pain behind it. The exhaustion. The fear that next time she'll be identifying my body instead of sitting by my hospital bed. Recovery. It's a long road, and I've only taken the first step. But I'm here, alive, telling my story. Not for sympathy, not for forgiveness, but as a warning. My story doesn't end with me. It ripples out, touching lives I'll never know. In rehab centers, school assemblies, support groups, my words echo, a stark reminder of addiction's cost. I've seen the change. In the eyes of a teenager reconsidering that first hit. In the determined face of a fellow addict fighting for sobriety. In a community coming together to address the epidemic that nearly claimed me. To anyone out there struggling. I know the pull of addiction. I know how it whispers that you're too far gone. That change is impossible, but listen to me. There's hope. There's always hope. I'm Robert, and I'm an addict. But I'm also a survivor. A cautionary tale, and maybe, just maybe, a spark of change. Remember my story. Learn from it. And if you're fighting your own battle with addiction, know this. You're not alone. There's help. There's hope. And there's a life waiting for you beyond the shadows of addiction. What's your perspective?